He was a co-accused of Director General Bantag in the Parañaque grenade case. He was also the right-hand man of General Bantag when he was warden of Caloocan. So his role with regards to the activities of Director General Bantag are well known to everybody.
What is the NBI saying in terms of trying to find or locate Zulueta?
Well, I haven't had a recent briefing about it. There was a time it was traced to a province of somewhere up north. Now, the rumors that are there are still rumors up to now. They're not verified. So we still presume him to be alive, and we will look for him. And if it does not appear, the case will stand as it is. Because what can you do? If they can silence one witness, they can silence another. So the case will go on, baby. It will not stop.
And obviously, it will go on. I guess the reason I'm focusing on Zulueta, sir, is that even before, during your press conference on General Bantag being the mastermind, hindi ho ba? Remember, you were asked questions maybe 2 or 3 times. What is the direct link of Bantag into the killing of Percy Lapid? And then I remember your response was, we're looking at, there's no direct link. There's no direct evidence. It's the totality of the evidence or the affidavits. That's why, sir, I was focusing, gaano ho ba talaga ka-importante itong Zulueta? And he can't seem to be found.
It will not affect the case, because basically what we have on hand already are exceptions to the hearsay rule. They will appear hearsay from the beginning, but they will stand as exceptions to the hearsay rule. So a conspiracy is a conspiracy, and the act of one is the act of all. So that's where the premise will lie in this case, Pete.
Also in the past, Secretary Boying, you said that, I think it was you that said nobody wanted the evidence to point to Bantag, but based on the investigation, it eventually pointed to him as the alleged mastermind. I spoke to DG Bantag, Suspended Bucor Chief Bantag, and he said basically, niluluto yung kaso. In fact, sabi pa nga niya, if charges are filed in court and an arrest warrant is issued against him, he's not going to surrender as long as Secretary Remulla sits as the DOJ chief kasi he's not going to get basically a fair trial.
Well, thinking it's a judicial process. We are part of the prosecution. The Department of Justice role is to prosecute the case. It is an executive function. So I don't see where Luto is because the judge will be the one to determine whether or not the case presented is valid or not. So drama lang yan, Pinky. It's drama. Face the music. He has to face the music because that's what criminal cases are all about. When you are made to account for what you did. That's it, Pinky. I don't see any merit in what he's saying.
Paano ho, sir, kung magkatotoo yung sinabi niyang hindi siya magsusurrender sakaling magkaroon ng arrest warrant laban sa kanya habang nakaupo kayo sa DOJ?
Magiging wanted siya. That's a very easy conclusion. Magiging wanted siya by Tanong. And flight is an indication of guilt. The more guilty he will appear if he does not show up.
Let's talk next about yung punghuka, yung excavation doon sa Bilibid. So I know that in yesterday's press conference, you were talking about your trip in Switzerland, but eventually after that, sir, tinanong na ho kayo nito. Ang sabi niyo po doon sa excavation sa Bilibid, you asked your staff to look into possible charges against Bantag. Sir, right now, ano ho bang nakikita niyong posibleng charges, violations that you're seeing at the moment?
Marami yan, Pinky. Unang-una nga, nawala yung filling material. Ang lalim yan. It's a 9-story building, 9 stories deep, ang sabi sa akin, ng hukay. No? More than 1 million cubic meters. Pag yan, tinambakan pa natin ulit, bibili pa tayo ng filling material. So nawala na ng gobyerno, di ba? The government lost something already with that. And the time itself that it will take to repair this damage is very hard to calculate. Pangalawa, Pinky, if they were treasure hunting in government property, whatever they find is owned by the government because they did not get any permission from anybody. Kaya they will be made to account also kung anong may nahanap sila o wala. Kasi we don't know if they found anything. And maybe worst of all, Pinky, is that this Atom Corporation that has been working with him even in the diggings, joint venture agreement, in the memorandum of agreement that they signed, they're practically executing a void contract. Ginawa nila executory na yung void contract by moving earth. Kasi dapat yan, groundbreaking lang yan, nung inimbita nila ang Pangulo ng Pilipinas, si President Duterte, noong 2020. December 2020 yata yun, nung inimbitahan nila 2 years ago para mag-groundbreaking. Nung nalaman ng PMS na walang basis itong joint venture agreement na to in law, ay hindi nila pinayagan pumunta ang Pangulong Duterte doon. So, if they try to execute this contract, this can also constitute some sort of plunder. Kasi kung talagang binenta niya na at lahat, talaga may loss na sa gobyerno dyan. Meron na siyang attempt to get property of government without passing through the process. Marami, Pinky, marami talaga. The books will be full of things.
Yeah, you know, Secretary, with regards to what you mentioned, that the former President Duterte was invited for the groundbreaking in December 2020, to which you said hindi ho siya in-advisa ng PMS na pumunta. From then on, sir, napabayaan na lang huyang hukay na yan at nagpatuloy. I mean, definitely, would the Office of the President have ordered the DOJ